Alright, so boom, right? So today we're gonna talk about DJ Academics and Trell. I know. I remember I told you about like how we're gonna talk about it today.
Yeah, I remember. Sound like really interesting story and shit.
Nah, for real, this nigga. So alright, so I'm gonna give it a little. I'm gonna give it a little breakdown for those that don't know what happened, right? So basically, you know how the whole Kendrick versus Drake stuff happened.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah. So alright, so you know how Kendrick is. I mean, how DJ Academics a big Drake fan.
Yeah.
And then T-Rail is a West Coast podcaster. They got one arm. Nah, I'm dead ass. He got one arm.
Oh shit. Okay.
So he's a West Coast podcaster. I guess he a Hoover or whatever. I don't know. So I guess he signed to TDE. So obviously he's Team Kendrick, right? So you know how DJ Academics was, was a big fan of Drake. Was on Drake's side, everything, right? But they used to be former friends. So there's this dude named Absol. He blind. He said when he see Academics, he gonna slap Academics for all the stuff he been saying. I don't know what the fuck he said, but yeah. So anyways, DJ Academics said, "Yo, I'm about to go to a Kendrick concert and they ain't gonna do nothing." He pulled up to a Kendrick concert. Fast forward, Kendrick's manager, Dave Free. If you know Dave Free, he was in a Drake this song where he said Dave Free is the one who is Kendrick's son's real father.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the one Drake was saying that like Kendrick's wife
Yeah.
had an affair with. Okay.
Yeah. So they free met Kendrick. They free met DJ Academics and was like, yo, what's up with all the stuff that you was, they was talking about the stuff. The Academics said they had a civil conversation. It was not violent. That he just felt like he was on Drake's side and was mad biased. And he was asking him if he paid Drake. I mean, if Drake paid him. He was like, no, like what? I got my own money. Nobody could ever buy me. But basically, he said it was a civil conversation. They talked as grown men, and then everything was smooth, right? Fast forward, the dude T-Rell, he got a podcast called Back on Figs. So he in his thing, him and this dude named Snap. I don't know his name. My bad. So they was like saying how DJ Academics was capping that he got marked out. If y'all don't know what marked out means, like basically pressed, like they pressed him, and then he was saying that yo you pressed, you capping, he pressed you, so now you TDE, so don't be dick riding Drake no more. Like you TDE now because he pressed you, he sunned you basically. So DJ Academics wasn't having that. He started bugging out. Woo. He started tripping, saying they were a failed podcaster, all this stuff. So, anyways,
Start coming at it.
right
Classic academic.
now for real, and then so that T-Rail was like when they was talking crazy, they was talking mad gangster. They was like, when I see you, I'm slapping you, I'm beating you. He called him a pedophile, called him all type of stuff. I'm like, God dang.
Wait, T-Rail said this to academics or the
T-Rail said this to Academics on his podcast.
Damn.
Called him a pedo, a groomer, all type of stuff. His wife was talking crazy. They said when they see him, it's on site, no talking, nothing.
Well, off topic, but damn, niggas sure like throwing that pedophile word out there quick. That's like they get at you when they don't got nothing else to say. Like,
I think people use that word pedophile because what's the easiest way to get a person mad? You can't say F you no more. You can't talk about the people's moms. They're like, whatever. You can't really say what you gonna say. You don't get no girls. You can't really do none of that. So the best way and the easiest way to get a reaction out of somebody,
call him a sex offender.
exactly, because that's you know what I'm saying.
Instant reaction, like.
So, anyways, fast forward when I was talking to you earlier, DJ Academics' birthday party in what's that place? Cakes and Cocos.
Turks and Caicos.
Yeah.
Turks and Caicos.
Yeah. So DJ Academics went there. And then surprise, at the club, guess who was there? T-Rell. But he was there with Paul Pierce.
Oh, Paul Pierce?
Yeah, so Paul Pierce was there, so he was mushing off Paul Pierce.
I don't know. Paul Pierce like going out the country.
Yeah.
You'll get his women. You seen that interview the other day with him, right?
Yeah, so all right, so fast forward, I'm about to play what happened when T-Rell. Remember, T-Rell said when he see Academics on site. So I'm gonna show you what he did when he saw Academics. I don't know. I'm about to play that joint.
Everything I want to hear, I scratch them off the list. Ask about me, word of hold, get my heart, I'm putting down, not a second. Yo, T-Street, you know what it is? Charlie, swing it up.
Is that
Everything I want to hear, I scratch them off the list. Ask about me, word of hold, get my heart, I'm putting down, not a second. Yo, T-Street, you know what it is? Charlie, swing it up. Let's go. I'm dressed game, we ain't like this. Tennessee Titans. Come to the radio. We got the back with my pockets stacked with all the rest feel like blackjack. Let's go! I don't back, go check my track record. Niggas shot at us, we clap back. At 18, I was a 7-figure nigga after tax. I spent the ticket on both the bitches I wiped it, that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype, I put my life on wax. I made it back in, blew that shit the same night as sex. $1 whip.
So let me get this straight. When Ak and Trell and them were beefing, Ak told me, he said,
So,
sorry guys, we new to this.
yeah, very new. It took us.
Yeah,
we're not gonna disclose the hours, but it took us
a minute. You know,
it took us a minute. Like,
all right. So what you think about that?
okay, one thing I can't agree with. Like, you can't press somebody, and then when you show up there on the site, now you look like their fanboy. Like, it's just,
Dude, it look like I had a great old time.
bro, your wife was right there having a good time with you. Like,
And she was talking more smack than him.
bro, like, it just, I don't know, it just made it seem like it was more just, shit, maybe Akademiks was probably right about saying that failed podcast, cause I don't know, if I'm beefing with somebody and I'm telling them come in on site, bro, I'm not gonna sit there and try to party with them, all that stuff. I'm like, bro, he looked like, yo, bro, you ever seen that video of Michael Jackson when he came up on the stage and ain't say nothing?
Yeah.
That's what he was kind of looking like, a little bit like one of them fans that he's about to pass out, like. So it's just, I don't know, it kind of makes him look bad, and then you represent TDE, so now it's just making it look like you're kind of an extension of TDE, so now it just looks like, yo, like, I don't know.
I respect it. Like, look, right? They out the country. He with Paul Pierce. He probably didn't want, do nothing crazy. You out the country. I wouldn't do nothing out the country. I ain't trying to go in the jail cell out the country. But one thing I wouldn't do is go over to the person I called a PDF file, called a sex offender, called all type of names in the book. I'm not about to go over there and party with the dude and then drive the boat. That is crazy.
Yes, it's fanboy shit.
Like,
that's fanboy shit. That is like, and like, I get what you're saying about like not doing stupid stuff in like in another country, because shit, we all know how a lot of them other countries be outside of America.
Shit, Brittany, what's that girl name? Brittany Reiner?
Yeah, Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner, she just said in the interview, she said, I ain't going to no other countries no more.
But
she traumatized.
But if literally, like, yeah, like that. But literally, if somebody is saying stuff about me that can like ruin my reputation, my credibility, and just overall like my general character, I'm not partying with you. Like, I don't care. Like, at best, there. I hope there was a conversation before then.
Nah, right. So
like, I hope there was like a Barry Hatchet type of conversation before.
See, the Akademiks got checkmate because Trell was talking hella drunk, calling him all that type of name, right? The Akademiks said, okay. He said he ain't gonna do nothing. He said he gonna see me, he gonna smile, he gonna wave. He ain't gonna do nothing. And then we saw what he did, right? Gavin said when Trell sees him, he ain't gonna do
nothing. Nigga, he was partying with the nigga.
He said,
Akademiks fully said to him, besides the PDF, but I already know he brought up that one arm.
No, the Akademiks didn't say nothing. Didn't diss him at all. He just says podcast was failed. It's a failed podcast. We not on the same level. And then kept it like that. He ain't threatened the dude.
Okay.
He ain't talk nothing about it.
So,
They was saying all the crazy stuff.
Oh, okay. So he kept it P.
Kept it P. And then he said when he see TJ Academics, he gonna violate. The Academics just said he ain't gonna do nothing.
That SpongeBob voice kick in. A few days later.
Right. 3 days later. Look his bodyguard too.
So let me get this straight.
Look at his bodyguard.
When
That's crazy. Look at his bodyguard.
Let's go!
This is Academics bodyguard.
Yeah. Why you slide out in the mouth? Yo. He must be part of TDE too, like, cause
That was bodyguard, bro.
Why did Academics body?
Yeah.
You don't respect that nigga at all, bro.
Bro, why I don't like that, bro?
Yo, it's that look. It's like it's a look of a mixture of disappointment and disgust. Like what?
Bro, yo, I got tears out of my eye, bro. I could never be on my mama. But look,
That's probably what he saying too. He said that couldn't be me.
bro, he look like he's having fun, right?
So let me get.
Look, bro.
I kind of want to hear what I want to hear what
Hold on. Look. Yo, peep DJ Academics smile, bro. Peep what he did in the first 2 seconds. Bro, he knew what he was doing, bro. So when he left,
nah, he was like, "That's the so he gonna smack me, right? You gonna smack me, right?
right?
Nah, that ain't happening, brother."
So when Trell left, DJ Academics said, he said, "See, I told you they ain't gonna do nothing. They just be capping." Alright, so boom, right? So he responded to it. Cause this shit went viral. Everybody was dissing this dude. So he responded. Let me see. Go back to what he responded to. What's that nigga name? Trell.
Look. The first thing Trell Academics. That's the first thing come on the sir. Look, even Adam got an opinion on it.
Bro, everybody was clowning the dude, bro, because he was talking so much junk. You just don't understand. All right, here you go.
Sometimes you don't even gotta do.
Makes you feel any better?
That's what I said.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We said that.
We only have 6 minutes on the news. They ain't fucking around.
Do much of people threaten you. Sometimes people just talk too much where they kind of just bury themselves.
Not for real. But look, he tried to defend himself, bro. This how you know niggas be weirdos, bro. Like, niggas just can't keep it P. It's crazy.
We ain't talking about everybody podcast.
I swear to God, we be mid conversation. We were talking to the anchor, and they were like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like, shut your ass up and get ready.
He's like 45. That's T-Rail, by the way.
He's 45.
Yeah. This nigga, I forgot. I think he's like 40 something. You know how old this dude is?
I bet he's in his 20s.
Yeah.
You serious?
He's 23.
Wait, what? He's what?
23.
You're Oh my fucking god, bro. That nigga must have he had a hard childhood growing up then.
Wow.
Bro, he's younger than me and I look younger than him. Like,
bro, all the black people look younger than him, bro.
Bro, I'm thinking, bro, if I swear to God, bro, if you didn't answer that question, I swear to God, if I would have seen this man in the street, I would automatically assume he was 40, bro. And they look like they both in their late 20s.
Nah, for real. They look like 28. Well, yeah, he left.
Ready.
So when they said 2, 3, 1, you just
Tigers
said, shout out FMW.
That's how Six got to start doing, because we'll be over here just talking. You got to start counting us down, bro.
We do that with the radio though. We time the shit.
Come on, here, though.
Yeah, but radio is, that's what I'm saying, it's like,
Yeah.
right here we
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I'm there, food. Drink all the free bottles you can. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
Drink all
He
the
do it
free
every
bottles you
weekend.
can. Hey, he do it all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Boys?
Always.
There's nothing wrong with free shit.
Hey, you the king.
Ah!
What's up, bro?
I ain't gonna lie,
so,
that was like, and that wasn't planned, right? Like, it wasn't like, I know he's gonna be there.
Who, Academics?
Yeah.
Hell no, I didn't know he was gonna be there. That was crazy. That when I walk in the club, you know what I mean? You know, when I walk in the club, I go to our section by the DJ or whatever. They shouting out everybody on the, and they was like, shout out DJ Akademiks. I'm like, DJ Akademiks? And I told the nigga on the mic, where he at? He was like, he right there. I'm like, oh, it's movie time. So I go over there, you feel me? I'm like, what's up, nigga? And he looking like what? And he put his glasses down, like, what's up, nigga? And he just looking at me shocked like this nigga really fucking Turks and Caicos.
Nigga, Turks.
And they just looking at me like shocked. So I bully the whole scene because he just was some trash ass white bitches, weak ass, dirty ass. They trash, you know what I'm saying? They just probably like 5'6" dirty ass white bitches. So I'm like, damn, this nigga really, you know what I'm saying? He just went.
I've heard people lie before. I've never heard niggas lie like that before. Like,
Bro,
yo,
they're all laughing, bro. Oh, my mama. They're all homies. I bet you nobody. Actually, bro, when they started arguing, because later on in the same show, man, I'm gonna let you tell. I'm gonna say it.
I just had to say it out loud.
And got some stragglers, you feel me? He didn't win got anybody he wanted to. So I'm like, damn.
He got the bitches that fly one way there and just look for what they got to do.
Like they ain't had no ass or nothing, you know what I mean? Like go get at least some weak ass bitches with some ass, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, whatever, I'm bullied. I'm like, what's up, nigga? He just looking at me, and I'm like, he just looking at me like shocked, and I'm like, and I.
Bro, you saw how D Academics bodyguard was. You think D Academics was worried? You saw his bodyguard, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Should we go back to the bodyguard?
I ain't gonna lie. This story is equivalent to when the shit that happened to Rick Ross in Canada. Bro, there's a whole video. And he's like, it's
Nigga still lying. He was mad. I'm just saying, yo, we in. I'm gonna fuck up the name. Turks and Caicos.
You said you said it right this time.
All right, so we in Turks and Caicos. I'm not about to act a fool in a whole nother country. Like, what I look like, you know? It's internet stuff. I'm like, yo, it's DJ Akademiks. He ain't no gangster. So I went over there. I'm like, yo, what's up? You know, that's it. We drank, I had fun, so boom. I respected that more.
I would have respected that way more because.
But this nigga,
the video that I seen, that was not how it looked.
Nigga said I bullied the scene. It did not look like you bullied shit, gang.
Man, only thing that was bullying.
Just smile like, nah, it's good, my nigga. You know what I mean? So we talk.
Bro, you see the look of disgust and anger in that man, bro. Like he just like, I want him. It's like that bodyguard was waiting for him to try to pop on Akademiks, bro.
Nah, no kizzy.
Hey, DJ Akademiks got them Floyd Mayweather bodyguards.
Or whatever, it's talking just a little bit, you know what I mean? That's when he like, oh man, get a shot, whatever. Shocked, and I'm like, and I just smile like, nah, it's good, my nigga. You know what I mean? So we, you know, as dirty ass, they trash, you know what I'm saying? They just probably like 5'6" dirty ass white bitches. So I'm like, damn, this nigga really, you know what I'm saying? He just went and got some stragglers, you feel me? He didn't win and got anybody he wanted to. So I'm like, damn.
He got the bitches that fly one way there and just look for what they got to do.
Like they ain't had no ass or nothing, you know what I mean? Like go get at least some weak ass bitches with some ass, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, whatever, I'm bullied. I'm like, what's up, nigga? He just looking at me, and I'm like, he just looking at me like shocked, and I'm like, and I just smile like, nah, it's good, my nigga. You know what I mean? So we, you know, we talking or whatever, it's talking just a little bit. You know what I mean? That's when he like, oh man, get a shot, whatever, because now we good now. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's cool, we good. You feel me? Don't even worry about that shit, bro. He like, you a troll just like me. I'm like, hell yeah. He like, I'm finna troll, yeah, too. I'm like, go ahead, I don't give a fuck.
We saw the video where he took the shot. Where between him taking a bottle and driving the boat, they did Academics say all that. Cause it looked like he was drinking it, waving his hand, right?
I'm telling you, man, it's nasty works out here.
You know what I mean? Like, and then that's what it is. You feel me? He pulled out his phone. You feel me? Only reason why I took the bottle myself and I drunk it because it was just like some dirty ass cups around, and they just was dirty in there. Like he looked like he stink.
Bro, we gotta go back to the video. We gotta go back
to what you were saying before. He honestly was just better saying like what you were saying. Listen, Turks and Caicos is a very known vacation spot. Be a bunch of different people like like tourists,
It's a
people
tourist
on
spot.
vacation. So it's not the time and the place to do that stuff.
Right, they might make an example out of you if you try to act stupid. Well, but look, he said dirty. What are you saying again?
Bro, you know what's bad when Adam 22 got an opinion.
Makes you feel any better?
That's why I
Oh,
said
him
that.
after too. They beefing heavy. They beefing heavy, like worse than like that's his op.
So let me get this straight. When
He used to work for the Akademiks, by the way.
Adam 22.
No, I'm sorry. T-Raw used to work for Adam 22,
Oh, okay.
and then they fell off. And you know how they fell off, bro? The Akademiks is a wizard. Let me tell you why. Hold on, we gotta go back to that.
Fried ends for the kids, ice like this. Everything I want to hear, I scratch them off the list. Ask about me, word back. Hold on, get my heart, I'm putting it down, not a step.
Yo, T-Street, get over there. Jarvis, what up, what up?
I'm tripping. Nigga, I'm drinking game, we ain't know like this.
Tennessee Titans.
Come to the right.
He said he gave the dude a drink, right? Remember what he said before? He said, "Oh, he tried to give me a drink, and I didn't want nothing, so I just took the bottle myself because there's all these nasty ass cups." But look, where did he say all that stuff? Where did he say, "I don't want the cup, just give me the bottle"? That nigga was too busy dancing.
Back, go check my track record, niggas shot at us, we clap back. At 18, I was a 7-figure nigga after tax. I spent the ticket on both the bitches.
When he said between that, when the Akademiks said, "Oh, you a troll just like me." After he was driving the boat, with a bodyguard right there, racing.
So let me get this straight.
All right, let's say but yeah, that's crazy though. See what he got
When
to say.
Ak and T-Raw and them were beefing, Ak told me, he said, Adam, watch how I do this. He's like, I ain't gonna run content about him. I ain't gonna do this long exposing stream about him. He's like, that's what they want. They want that kind of attention. He goes, watch. I'm gonna get this one done in the long run. He then flies private to Turks and Caicos with hella girls and some security. He gets there, he goes to the club. T-Rell is in the club. Just so happens to be on the same exact island in the same exact club. And then T-Rell's, kind of being a bottle rat, like sort of wandering between sex. Me personally, I still.
That's boring. So basically, he's saying that T-Raw was hopping to tables. He didn't have a sections.
What?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Now, there's no video of it, but that's what they were saying, that he was just table hopping, trying to get a, you know what I'm saying? Who would let him in their section. But now, right, why D Academics is an asshole, gang? Let me tell you why he's an asshole. Tell you why he's an asshole. Because look at this real quick. Why I say on both? The guy just did a good job.
They said bro was parched. Yo, why they put Yo.
Yeah, that way he said bro was parched. That's crazy. Bro, look at this dude. He said bro, that's crazy. Hold on, I'm trying to see if but I gotta show you another video, right? Oh my god. Where is it at? Nigga said bro was parched. Bro, that nigga's an asshole, bro. Bro, it's not, bro. It's a game of chess, bro. I can't find it.
It's chess, not checkers.
Bro, look, why does they say this? Thursday.
Yeah.
Bro, this is a troll game.
Nah, they gonna be on his head for a couple of days. I said, shit, I already know people in TDE at the TDE studio. They probably going in on him.
Oh, they did. They was dissing him. Oh my, but that's another story. I ain't trying to make this too long. But I can't find it, bro. That was funny.
Park and they party.
nigga.
We could react to DJ Akademiks. You know what I could do? I'm gonna cut this out. But we could react to DJ Akademiks doing it, and then I can make it like a 2-episode thing. So there's DJ Akademiks reacting to the stuff. So I'm gonna just skip to shit.
You react that way, and I said, for me, I don't kill these niggas with violence. I'm not a violent person. I kill these niggas by little broing them.